life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
Hi guys, I'm Crownos. Welcome to Empires of the Undergrowth. So, I looked at this game it was years ago, to be fair. It is a somewhat oldish game. I think it came out sometime like 2017, 2018, something like that. But I don't know. I find like ants and stuff quite interesting. I've actually got 2 colonies myself already in real life. So there we go. So I have played this game a little bit recently, quite a bit, to be fair, I guess, over the last day or 2. But I think for the sake of this, obviously we'll start again. We'll do a new play, and yeah. So obviously the game is, as you would expect, about kind of raising an ant colony and kind of you do more like RTS style missions to kind of like earn territory and food and that kind of stuff to kind of raise your main colony. But the core concept of the story is meant to be, it's like a documentary style narrated missions and things, where you have kind of like Dungeon Keeper style kind of like narration and things. But you're meant to be kind of like some scientific experiment and of some sort. So we'll kind of go with that, and we'll kind of see where it goes from there. So you can change your colour. Default's red. I've tried blue. It's a little dark. I'm not really sure about the other ones. Let's go. I think I'll stay with default red. We'll stay with default red. It shows up better, and you know, there you go. So this is his queen.
I see the Queen has taken well to her new home.
And that's the scientist.
It's fascinating. She has already started to spawn. Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
How long until we can expect to see interspecies polymorphism?
We should be patient and allow the colony to grow first. I've placed food nearby. Then we will introduce the Formica fusca and observe their reaction.
Excellent. Keep me updated on their progress.
Yeah, I don't know why they went for the really super posh accents and stuff like, but obviously the gist of it obviously is that you kind of expand your colony, kind of into these other
Beginning
rooms.
to expand their territory.
Excellent news.
So you've only got like a limited amount of space to begin with anyway, and each mission gives you extra territory that you can dig out. But primarily speaking, once they bring some food over, you can start setting down some food stores and things, and hopefully they'll go off and grab some more. And but this is like your main colony. So you can actually go outside if you dig it out. So I'll tell them to go do that. But this particular kind of landscape is just kind of the place that you are in between missions. You do some big gateway missions and things kind of here as well, but this kind of unlocks the surface, but which is obviously just sort of like some like test landscape where the like to assault you with other colonies, which is kind of, you know. But yeah, there we go. So yes, we're definitely going to want extra space. So I normally kind of build outwards and then kind of go from there. So I'm going to build... I want a little bit of expansion here, but I'm going to build somewhere along these lines. So it'll be like here, I think. I mean, I'll make that bigger for the warriors eventually. In fact, I'm going to make it bigger right now. There we go. And we'll keep expanding it in the future. So at the moment I've only got workers. So I'm going to put more workers down because we need more workers. But I kind of mirror it on this side.
Lay new eggs.
Perfect. We will soon have a thriving colony.
Thriving colony. Well, they will have once we have enough food to actually kind of get it done. Now you can assign them into squares, into groups, pheromone groups. So you can actually tell them like, look, hey, I want this food, go get it. So once these guys hatch into this group, they will come and get the food. But it's basically just like hotkeying groups of ants. That's just kind of how it works, really. So I'll try and fill that chamber out. I don't think there's enough food to do it all, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, there might be. Yeah, there is. Shall I do this one as well? Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough food. Okay, there we go. So obviously the main kind of thing of the game is to do like level select. I think that's what all this stuff is basically telling you. Level select dialogues, pheromone groups, nest design, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's all just... So the idea is you don't really want you don't really want your ants kind of like running through like brood chambers or food chambers or like, 'cause it slows them down. So you kind of want to make like super highway tunnels, as it were, or road tunnels where they can just kind of pass by rather than into it. But yes, there you go. So even the game's getting impatient. So these are the gateway missions, which are basically where the scientist assaults you with other ant colonies and things. So we're definitely not ready for that. But these are just like the little simple missions. So there's like standard, the standard mission modes, and then there's also kind of a challenge mode as well. So you can kind of redo it again for more rewards. So obviously you get like territory, you get food, you get royal jelly. This is kind of like your genetics or your upgrade points. So
this Formica fusca queen has set up home beneath a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable.
Fat and
The
vulnerable.
first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But there
There's
are
plenty
other hungry
about.
creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant.
See, in these
The
mission-based
ants have
ones,
encountered a pocket of
there's no
woodwork.
resource limits.
These
Well, no
defenseless
territory
weevil
limits.
larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
Alright. So food. Actually no, we'll go straight for workers. Actually no, we do need food. But I'm gonna put some food ones down. So these question marks, or exclamation marks, should I say? They kind of signify there is enemies possibly in that particular square. So it's good to note basically that they're there. I grab the food. There we go, so we've got ourselves some extra workers. So yeah, so you might want to like avoid these until you are kind of like further along, and just go for like the question mark for the food sources or the normal food sources. Aye, ants. Aye, I think they're fascinating personally, but that's just me. Right, here we go. Let's get up here as well. So the main goal of this level is literally just to kill everything else. So we're just after the food, right? So we've got all that one up here for this one, and obviously as we get more and more food, we will keep on spawning more workers to defend the colony. There we go. We probably, with that, we probably will have enough to kind of take on these couple of enemies. Yeah, basically everything's got enemies now apart from up at the top. But as soon as these hatch, the first batch should hatch. Well, maybe I don't have enough food for them to hatch, which is really annoying. But never mind. Right, so we're going to have to just go for it. And hopefully the workers will go for it. Right, let's put everybody in group 1 then.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse. They are born ready for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however.
Yeah, we should survive
must
just
undergo
about.
final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast,
We've lost a
they
good few
should be able
workers
to
though, but
overwhelm these critters. If the ants had disturbed the
Come
adult
on.
of these larvae, the outcome for the
we might
colony may not
lose.
have been so fortunate. They must expand with caution.
Yeah, we've buggered it. God damn it!
The queen is in imminent danger. The colony is starving. There's not
Yeah,
enough
so we
food
can't
to
spawn
feed
any
the new
more
brood.
people. Well, shit. That one went really well, didn't it? I don't think I can hatch anymore either. But it just keeps hatching. But hang on, is it just going to keep giving me like one? No, it's not. I've fricked it. I thought I could take it, but never mind. I didn't get enough warriors in time. So there we go. We'll have to restart. We're so close as well. Right, okay, let's go. There we go. Right, let's do that again. I'll try. It's because I spent
This
too much
Formica
food
Fusca
on
queen has set up home
the
beneath a
food
rotting
storage
log.
and things like that, and instead of
She is
workers
fat
and things.
and vulnerable.
But yeah,
Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But
you
there
love this
are
game.
other
It's a
hungry
great game.
creatures down
It's very
there.
addictive.
The
Very, very
workers
addictive.
will need to be vigilant. The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
Okay. I think I'm going to go straight for warriors instead of workers this time. They're much more expensive, but they are stronger. As soon as they start hatching away, get them over there. So we need the food. Come on, we must feed the queen. What type of ants are we playing? I think these are Formica Fuchsia, which are basically black ants. I don't know all of the kind of Italian names for them or Latin names for them, innit? But obviously the game does tell you here or there. See, I personally actually own Companatus, two different types of Companatus species ants, and I do like them. I like them. I like raising ants. It's different. It's interesting to see them kind of grow and do things as a group. But I've got a single queen colony. A subnauticus, Companatus subnauticus, and I've got a multi-queen colony, which I can't remember the name of. I know it's a Campanata species, but I can't remember what it is. Pocket ant? No, probably not. But we've got all those warriors, so I guess we can get some soldiers, some workers. But we need to save a little bit of food for respawns. But hopefully, as warriors can take care of these guys now. Let's hope. Because last time we got battered. Oh, is it a game? Pockets count this game, but free and 8-bit.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens.
Ah, yeah, much better.
Devil's coach horse.
We just didn't have enough soldiers.
They are born ready for
there
combat,
we go.
with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters.
Ah, we definitely overwhelmed them. Right, so we will want more soldiers eventually, but let's go for like the pockets that only have a couple in to begin with. You can imprison bugs to make them serve
There are
your army.
intruders in the nest. If the ants had disturbed the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate.
Ah,
They
the
must expand with
adults
caution.
yeah, they're pretty strong. Right, let's actually get a little bit of food storage now. And then I do plan to increase the size of my army, food allowing when I can, anyway. So we'll have to take care of these ones down here. Although there's 3 of them, but we can afford 2 more. Doesn't leave much room for respawn, but hopefully not many of us ants will die. We'll keep up with the workers.
There are intruders in the nest.
Yeah, we should survive. We should lose one. We'll probably lose one or 2.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
There you go. So they can't respawn, but that's fine. There we go. A little bit more food. It is a fairly easy mission, to be fair. For the most part, anyway. So I'll save a little bit of food to one side. I guess we'll go this way first. Let's just go up from here, out of the way from the group.
There are intruders in the nest.
And then I'll put these other workers on number 2. And they can go and harvest. And we might as well break through into the free food. Lovely. I mean, it's kind of, well, they've
These
got work
wood
for it,
lice
but
will
yeah.
make a significant addition to the colony's larders, but they are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
It's because they don't want to die, and would you really blame them? To be fair, I've tried to feed mine wood lice, and they won't eat them. They just leave them alone. They don't even touch them. I've tried to feed my ants all sorts of random stuff, and some stuff it's really really strange that they eat them, and some of them they just don't want to touch them. They're not bothered. They're not even interested. But yeah, I've tried all sorts of different kind of weird foods and snacks and creatures, and yeah, I think it's interesting to see what they'll have and what they won't have. The enemies in the nest for the 50th time. Exactly. Yeah, he says it a lot. He does say it a lot. Right, there we go. And that's a good size army. Any kind of bigger than that, and it might as well just be another group because they struggle to stand next to each other when they're in the tunnels. Loads of food. But generally speaking, in the later games, it doesn't really matter so much in this one. But in the later games, typically I end up making the warrior group not actually gather food. But in this early stage, it really doesn't matter that much, to be fair. There we go. We've got a nice group of workers as well. And then you can upgrade them as well to make them stronger. That's probably what we'll be doing next. I guess we might as well take care of whatever's in here now. What was the best ankling you had playing this game?
There are intruders in the nest.
I've only just recently really started playing it. I started playing it a couple of days ago, which is why I kind of restarted just for the stream. But I probably have put a good freaking like solid 8 hours into it already. But I only got really as far as kind of relocating to the first new home because I played the hell out of the earlier levels and the challenges and things. So I really went as far as you could be. But yeah, I looked at this game numerous times because obviously I do find ants interesting. But yeah, I didn't really play this game before. I think I need to upgrade this really so I can upgrade a bit more efficiently. There is a sandbox mode. I've not tried it yet. It is something I probably will try once I've kind of done a little bit more of the story-based stuff. Alright, let's head up here. So now it is going to be a case of just keep a little bit of food on hand and upgrade as necessary. Oh yeah. Oi. Go.
There are intruders in the
Quite
nest.
a few of them. Good job we've got a lot more people now. Graphics are the best in the light. Yeah. To be fair, for how old the game is, I mean it's like what 7 years old now. They're actually pretty nice for what they are. You can avoid dealing with the slave maker ants in 1.2 by just not killing the spiders. Yeah, but they still come in the entrance though, and take care of everything. Because obviously the entrance to your hive is like right there. Yeah, you might have to explain what you mean when I get to that point. Once you kill a spider in that level, right?
There are intruders in the
The
nest.
trigger of the line goes by slowly when the scout picked up the pheromone. Yeah, it does, yeah. I remember that. I have to help out workers. But if you don't, then that line won't trigger. Oh, so not even killing like a single spider doesn't even trigger the line. Okay, makes sense. It's an interesting strategy, really. But there we go. Generally speaking, as long as you put at least some guards at the entrance, it's not that big of an issue usually.
There are intruders in the nest. Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
A lot of enemies. You still have to kill a spider to win the level by starting the final wave. Okay. Is that the big one that shows up? Oh no, because you used to do like a big wave, don't you? Do you get a spider coming? I can't remember. I think you do. I'm not really sure though. It shows how much I remember considering I literally played it yesterday. But, grab that food. Got 2 chambers left. Right, we'll hold on to some food. Go through here for easy access. We'll do that one first. Am I going to stream the games or make videos of it or just both?
Predators are loose in the nest.
Probably just.
The
I
larvae
probably will
must
just end
be
up streaming it. The brood is very replaceable. Yeah, it is. Well, it depends how big of a colony you've got, really. To be fair, in the early stages, when you in real life anyway, when you've only got like a few select workers. Harming the brood, I wouldn't want to. I mean, technically, the queen could recover, but it depends if it's a kind of queen that will gather food herself. If she just sits in the hive all day long, being a lazy cow, basically, then damaging too much of the brood early on can be very damaging for a colony. Obviously, if you're talking in game, yeah, they're fine, they're very replaceable. But yeah. There we go. Most of the soldiers are upgraded and ready to go. Let's go for it. So I think that's a separate pocket and then another separate pocket anyway. But I'm just going to send everybody there.
There are intruders in the nest.
Kick their asses. Let's go. I mean, I would like to break through both at the same time, but it never seems to work out that way. Just to give me some more room to kind of charge in, because it's the big ones now.
The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast. The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant, and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
And we've got plenty of food to replace the lost workers. Right, so all the other enemies are gone. We're now just dealing with the actual big guys. I know.
The devil's coach horse is dead.
But they will. It just come down here. But yeah, I mean, I could have put another checkpoint a little bit further back, to allow them to regroup a little bit more.
Has now
but
established itself as a rising power in the undergrowth.
I know I had enough to kind of overcome
will
it.
need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
For now. Bum. Right, so I always go for extra roll jelly, because, I mean, it's about the only thing that you really kind of need in massive quantities, really. Ideally, anyway.
How is the
Seeds have been dropped on the
progressing?
surface.
The Queen's
So
exhibiting interesting
we've got-
new behaviors.
so we've got a couple of
I
little
believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
little shitty bits for them to grab, and then a swath of food. I don't know what the frick kind of food it's meant to be. It's meant to be some kind of seeds or something, supposedly. But other than maybe like some nuts, I don't recognise any of it. Right, there we go. And then you just kind of leave them to it. And so it is a good couple of thousand food, so we'll have plenty of food. So this will be getting expanded, because, I mean, there's a lot of food there. We need somewhere to store it. This is where the annoying floods happen. No, that's... I think it's after the first gateway mission. So it's like the second series of missions, if I remember correctly. But it's increase food storage. Eventually I end up with a massive chamber of food, usually. Right, well, I want more workers. Last time I did just put another chamber, but to be fair, I want them all to be kind of a singular chamber, so I'm actually just going to make this one bigger instead. And then we'll also start getting some soldiers over here. We've got 17 squares. So, how many squares did I even go in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares. That's a little different. Kind of. That's fine. Well, this will do. Right, so I don't even know if I'm actually going to have enough points to kind of open it up completely. But we'll see. No, not completely, but we'll expand it afterwards. It's fine. Right. More workers. Put a worker there as well. So this will be the soldier one. Once we've unlocked it from here. There we go. 75 jelly. So that's all of his jelly. So we wouldn't have had enough if we hadn't taken the extra jelly. We would have had to have waited. But there we go. You go to sleep. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. So I think the only thing that I kind of miss in this game, as it were, is a speed up button. A speed up button would be nice. Being able to do like a 2 or 3 times game speed or something of the sort.
The Reptor workers have raised their first Formica Fusca ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity to observe multiple species within the same colony.
Multiple species, okay. Alright, so as soon as these start coming about, these can freaking come up here and collect food as well. They can earn their keep. There we go, so unfortunately I can't really go any bigger just yet. But it will do. And it's just upgrade time, basically. I'm going to upgrade the food storage. Because you always need food storage, especially in the main formicarium. And usually I've turned this into a superhighway road. So they've just got a little bit left to get. Not a ridiculous amount. So we can start up to 800 food. Right, I'm going to start putting the speed tiles in. So they can start whizzing backwards and forwards like nobody's business. See, I wish you had this much food in the normal missions, where you're just like, here's a shit ton of food, and you just built what you wanted. So they're not going to be fully upgraded, but it's fine. It'll help them kind of whiz backwards and forwards with the food. And then pick up that piece of food over there, please. There we go. So they're nearly done. Who shall I upgrade first? Soldiers or workers? I mean, the workers do work faster if you upgrade them, I believe. Oh, yeah, I think you've got to actually unlock it first. Increase health, speed, and jump. Yeah, speed. But I've got to unlock it first. The upgrade, anyway. But I'll start upgrading them anyway. Oh, I can't. I'm not allowed. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just upgrade this then and hold on to it. It's like you can upgrade it from here, but... Oh, I actually do have enough. Okay. There we go. Well, never mind. Having extra food storage really doesn't hurt. All but that last tile can be upgraded. Let's put that there. There you go. So these can start getting upgraded. I want the speed tiles along here as well. And along here. So we gotta go level 3 with them. Because we've not unlocked it yet. But that's not an issue. Not really anyway. Oh, I missed one. Hello, how are you doing? Right. I think that's all the food outside. Yep. Let's let them come back inside and we'll do another mission. So you can do like the challenge missions are the same thing basically, and you just get more bonuses for doing it. Or you can go straight on to the next mission, which I think we're going to do to begin with anyway. So in this one you have to deal with the spiders and the egg thieves and things like that.
This Formica Fusca Black Ant Queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers establish their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
So we've got to be careful of the spider. Should try getting the nimble and efficient brood upgrades on the workers.
Formica sanguinea are not the only danger.
I think that's... is that what I chose last time?
There is something even more sinister nearby.
The thing is, the upgrades don't count though when you're in missions, which is kind of annoying. They only count in your Formicarian, and that is it, as far as I can tell anyway, from my experience. But I don't know. We shall see. Right. So I just stored my food here because why not? And then I just need workers mostly over here. Well, strong warriors. But I think I got nimble. I can't remember I can't remember what the efficient brood does, but I just remember seeing it. Come on, there's loads of food up here. Let's go. Quickly put them in that group for a minute. Go grab food. As much as it'll let you anyway. You need to be able to overwhelm the first spider. I mean, you might be able to creep around and get a little bit of food without getting eaten by a spider. I'm not sure, but typically speaking, as soon as you open it up, because like this is food, but as soon as you open it up, the spider just eats it all, which is kind of annoying. You can what? You can disable attack. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, so they just ignore enemies. I know. You can disable food. You can disable attacking. You can disable them jumping up on the back. All that good stuff. Is that as much as we can afford? Yeah. Right, so I could go that way instead of down. Grab a little bit more food first. In fact, yeah, I'm going to do that. See, there's lots of spiders around here. But this is free food, so we'll take it. So I'm not exactly sure when the first enemy scout starts showing up. I'm not really sure. When you kill a spider. So is it only when you kill the first spider? Right, okay. So we want to try not to kill a spider, at least to begin with, I guess. Even though the spiders are literally everywhere, but yeah. Can we get any food up here? I can't remember. Without triggering a spider, I mean. No, so there's the spider. And it just stole the food.
Florentina, a funnel-webbed spider.
I still got my spider.
She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite. Her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs.
Let's try to see what food I can get without actually killing a spider.
Will be snapped away in the blink of an eye. There are intruders in the nest.
They wanted that worm. You damn it! It's probably going to eat that one as well, isn't it? Nope, it left it alone. Okay. There we go, we can get these. Oh, but yeah, these as well, by the looks of it. Come on, soldiers. Yeah, don't collect food, just go. You idiots. No, just go! Alright, there we go. Every time my workers are trying to grab it. Right, there we go. Right, grab the stuff at the back first. Run! Oh, the poor git. It's because they see the food and they're like, oh yeah, nice, we'll have that. Right, I'll tell them not to grab food so they don't try to grab the food here. Oh, they can't anyway. Right, let's expand. We must expand the colony. As much as we can anyway. Right. Damn it.
The ants will fight to the death.
Ooh. Well, that came out really far this time. Damn it, I think we're killing the spider. Right, let's just kill the spider. Everybody there. I'll lose a freaking lot of them though if they don't actually...
By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble.
So we'll start having the scout soon then.
Her sisters, however, still present a problem.
Right, let's get a little bit more food storage. So obviously the scout's going to show up now soon.
A Sanguinius scout has sensed the presence of the black ants.
And he got it.
A raid on the colony is now inevitable.
I don't know if he can stop
the question remains as to whether
it just comes in, grabs it, and it's gone.
Young, or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity of the defending ants.
Anyway, I'm going to put workers here. Or, like, just anywhere around here. For now, anyway.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Let's go. Right, so they can work to collect food. And the soldiers can do the soldiering. Yeah, some of the slave makers actually fight, which is the main issue. God damn it, stay still for a second. There we go. Can't remember how long it is before you take on another assault. But actually, I might do an extra group just for guarding the front. Yeah, I'm going to do that actually. In the past, I've only had one group, but then when I'm out like killing the stuff underground for food, I usually end up freaking getting taken by surprise. So if I can assign a guard group, like say 5, I mean I can have them supplement my attacking, but you know.
The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped.
And there you go.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant
But
defenders.
as long as you can keep kind of some on guard,
safe for now.
It's kind of quite easy, really.
There are intruders in the nest.
Nice, freaking spider. Why did they keep running back over here for? Stupid idiots. Oh, they're trying to collect food, aren't they? Just back off for a minute. Don't collect food. Oh, never mind, they've done it. Okay. I keep forgetting I need to tell them not to collect food while we're doing that kind of stuff. So if we have a good few warriors at the beginning, at the front entrance, we should be fine. While the rest of them explore. You're not collecting that. Well, there's clearly a collectible right there. Oh, this one's doing this one. Oh, there you go. Now they are. Oh, it's I'm at capacity. Yeah. I just realised that's why they're not picking it up.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Just expand it. I don't need a ridiculous amount of food storage, but some's nice. And then we'll start upgrading the defenders as well.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Well, they're not getting it. See, just like
the
that.
raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Right. Where should we go next? In here? Or down here? We'll go for the spider down here, I guess.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Don't collect food. Just everybody gather there for
The
a
ants
minute.
must defend themselves.
What are you going down there for? That's a don't collect food. It must be one of the normal defense people, maybe, I don't know. Just murder the thing. There we go. Right, now you can collect food. Oh, no food. There we go. One more piece over there. I did miss a piece there. And let's dig into there and into the other spider enclosure, because why not?
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
I'm going to bring these ones up here as well. Oh, there's some thingies as well.
The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest. The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
For now. Says it every time. Careful, the spider's over there. I guess we better take care of it since my guys are wandering in there like idiots. I don't collect food. There we go, lovely. Now you can collect food. Hello. Right. So we nearly at cap again. Start upgrading those other soldiers. So we nearly got enough soldiers overall. But we do need more workers. Right, we'll leave them for them. Let's start taking on down here.
There are intruders in the nest.
Go pick up food. Just go for it. Oh, what? And then we'll make a separate. Don't make another separate worker one. We're moving shit about. Yeah, why not? Yes, how are you doing, Henry?
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
I still want. And he got away with it as well, a little get bag. So it'll say 10%, even though it's
the
still
raiding
one.
party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
They took one.
The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
So get food, let's just go. Kill the goddamn spider. I don't know if the groups stay separate if you join them together. Like if the different species, they're still classed as a different group if I build one here. Because I want to just delete that. I mean, I can just expand down here though. I'll just do that, sod it. More workers on the front line. I mean, soldiers on the front line. So these ones can work in the colony. The other ones can be collectors. Right. Let's next area.
There are intruders in the nest.
So collect food.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
Spent it all. Never mind. There we go.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
Oh, he's got one. Is he gonna get away? Nope.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
I haven't seen someone in a while play this game. Yeah, I mean, I imagine so, because it's a fairly oldish game now. But it's a great game. Like I say, I only started playing it yesterday. I've been interested in it for quite a long time, but I only started playing it yesterday. But now, but yeah, I love it. I think it's great. Okay. Let's keep upgrading, people. Oh, we've more or less done it now. Just need to survive the final wave. So all my soldiers can go there. The workers can keep doing what they're doing. And there it comes.
The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
And they don't get anywhere near. And there we have it. Safe and sound.
Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
There we go. More jelly.
How is the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Beginning to adapt. Okay. Let's go ahead and make it bigger like the other ones. Did I go too deep? Yes, I did. Not enough food. Loads of food on the surface. Right, we'll go get these guys first. Just so they're out of the way, and then I'll go for the big pile. So they can grab about 15 food at a time. One's cleared that. They can go over there. And same there. There you go, lovely. Now they can take on the big pile. What points do we have? So we've got 91. So we've got the standard workers, then we've got the thief workers. Yeah. So I went for efficient brood last time. I remember the movement speed increased by 40, which is brilliant. I mean, do I get that or do I leave it? Yeah, I don't think I got nimble. I think I got defensive. I think. Possibly. Although nimble won't be that bad trying out. Might just get the upgrade speeds to begin with, maybe. There you go. We'll get efficient brood. I'm going to upgrade them to level 3 though. I'll leave the other one for now. Can I upgrade these? Yes, I can. How much is it for the next one? 20. There you go, perfect. So they're already upgraded for most of it anyway. Well, some of them are anyway. To level 2. I'm gonna upgrade my soldiers first for the upcoming fight. Hello. So we're nearly out of food again. So we might do a challenge mission or two before Queen upgrades really good for us to combat. Yeah, they are. I will be doing more upgrades and things as obviously time progresses. I probably will have to do a couple of challenge missions just to kind of bolster my forces first. You could give advice or just add facts, okay? Right, there we go. Let's more upgrades. To be fair, we probably are strong enough to do the gateway mission, but yeah, I don't know. I'd rather have just a little bit more forces, personally. But yeah, I did the challenge mission last time, like these ones. So this one's an easy one to do on challenge mode. So we'll just quickly do another challenge mode one, and then it's basically the same thing, but with
this Formica Fusca
beetles.
queen has set up home beneath a
crickets.
rotting log.
Wait
She's
for what?
fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around.
So what do I need
But
to
there
wait
are
for?
other hungry creatures down here.
Yeah, I'm on the first
workers
experiment.
will need to be vigilant.
I've restarted a new game for the stream, so I'm on the first experiment. Like I said, I've got another save game that's only just moved house, moved formicarium. But yes, I'm on the first one.
Unfortunately, the Queen chose her colony's home poorly. This earth is infested with
Aren't you over-preparing?
Grillatopper,
Maybe,
European mole
but
cricket, growing up to
yeah.
45 millimeters in length and with powerful forelegs. These beasts are masters of tunneling. The crickets have had their fill of roots for the day, and are now on the hunt for protein-rich
But yeah,
invertebrates.
possibly, but
This queen and her brood are in imminent danger of being devoured.
I just like to grow my colony, as you know, as you do. It's a nice quick mission though. We'll quickly do this one and then we'll better take on the experiment with ease. Grab the food. It's right there. That's it. There you go. Might be because of food limits though. Possibly.
The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
Butchered and carried off. Poor things. Yeah, that gives us a fighting chance against the first couple of enemies. Oh, didn't mean to dig that. Let's put a couple of food squares down. Apparently they've not found that food yet. Oh, now they have. Alright, warriors over here, please. It's time to take on the, whatever they're called. Can't remember what they're called now. Death Summit or other shit.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse.
Devil's coach.
They are
there you
born
go.
ready
Yeah.
for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed.
Still small.
If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters.
Ah, we definitely overwhelmed them. Well, at least that's the plan anyway. I mean, come on.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest.
Great.
The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit. If the ants had disturbed the adult of these larvae,
Great.
the outcome for the
They all
colony would
died.
not have been so fortunate.
Oh great, I don't have
They
anything
must
left
expand with
to
caution.
fight them
The
with.
queen
'cause I
is
don't
in
have any
imminent
food left.
danger. The colony is starving.
Fecked it up.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Yeah, my queen's dead. Great. See, I don't think she can keep spawning them for free. I think that's it. It's just done for, more or less. That's a good start. Oh, a little too ambitious going for that 3 group, but never mind. There we go. Try again. And they're like, oh, it's a quick mission, it's fine.
Has set up home
But
beneath
no.
a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around.
Oh, there's
But
plenty
there
around.
are other hungry creatures down here. The
That's
workers
the problem.
will need to be vigilant.
Let's be a little bit more cautious, I guess.
The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing. Unfortunately, the queen chose her colony's home poorly. This earth is infested with Grillotalpa, the European mole cricket. Growing up to 45 millimeters in length and with powerful forelegs, these beasts are masters of tunneling. The crickets have had their fill of roots for the day, and are now on the hunt for protein-rich invertebrates. This queen and her brood are in imminent danger of being devoured.
Danger. Okay. No, I forgot the first attack came quite quickly, to be fair. But yeah, that was bad timing on everything showing up all at the same time. But never mind. See, it's a shame the upgrades don't assign to the queen and stuff from the Formicarium, because you will have stuff like the Fierce Queen, the Last Stand, all that kind of stuff, Royal Guard. The Royal Guard would have been awesome in that kind of situation. But hey-ho. Don't forget to collect the rest of the food, please. Let's put these on 2 for a minute. Go get that food. And that food. Ah, when there's room. Right. And that'll give us the warriors we need to take them on again. So I'm not going to open this pocket just yet this time, because, yeah. We got his asses whooped. Right, there we go. 2 more warriors. Get down here waiting. There we are. Let's go.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse. They are born ready for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters.
And obviously we're going to get attacked here. Or somewhere, anyway. Put down some food tiles. So we'll hold on to a bit of food this time. So I don't know if it's going to attack at the same time. It'll probably wait until I start burrowing to somewhere again, and then it'll be like, oh, by the way. Oh, there you go. I think it's coming.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
Come on then, there we go.
The ants must defend themselves.
There we go. These things don't give you anywhere near enough food for what they are. But there we are. Right, let's take on this group up here.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. If the ants had disturbed the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate. They must expand with caution.
I'll leave that for a second and I'll go up here. While we expand. Speed up talent.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Yeah,
the larvae must
I do
be
usually,
protected.
but usually not in... I don't bother as much in these kind of missions, I must admit. Once I start upgrading and stuff and I've got nothing left to spend my food on, then yeah, usually. But until then.
These wood lice will make a significant addition to the colony's larders, but they are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
She just can't help herself. She's got to bark at everybody. Right. Oi! What are you even barking at? Shut up. Numpty. Well, you're not getting a belly rub for barking. She's like, that deserves a belly rub. I barked at the neighbours. Or whatever it was you were barking at. We've got to keep an eye out for the smoke over another attack. I think we'll come down here near the colony. But we can probably take these on, no problem now. But I'm going to start making a second group. I might actually do away with having workers at all this time around, just for the hell of it. Right, let's go before we get another cricket, beetle, whatever.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
It's fine. There's some food right there, look. Oh, wrong button. There's plenty of food. You just gotta find it. Right. So these ones gonna help defend the colony itself. Rather than going out exploring. Where all the wood lice are. Still no smoke. I mean, he does sort of tell you, but sometimes he tells you a little too late.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants
There we
must
go.
defend in multiple locations at once.
Great. Ignore that for a minute. Come down here, please. So that was really quick. I didn't even see the smoke before it actually happened. They're still fighting up here. Here they are. Alright, group 1 can go back up there. Back even group 2 might as well come up here as well. For the hell of it. No food, okay. Gonna make a hole through here. Why not?
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
There we go. Lovely. Just there for a minute. Right, so upgrade the main force as well. Another attack could happen at any point. I mean, I guess technically you could farm them. But like I said, they give such little food. I don't really see the point, really.
There are intruders in the nest.
I didn't think they were going to be all of them. Thought they were going to be the woodlice again or some shit, but there we go. And there we are, lovely. I think these are though. Alright, time to start doing upgrades. Once the food gets back. There you are. Oi! Don't let me close the door. Rather not have to close the door because it's boiling.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest.
The
The ants must mount a defense quickly,
So
or
only
their
the one?
brood will be forfeit.
Okay. Let's get everybody there ready.
The ants must defend themselves.
That died quick. Hey. See, it's free food when it's like that, basically. But, yeah, otherwise. Right. Let's get ready. Might even do a nice two-pronged attack, maybe. Don't know if that's a bit risky. Yeah, no, I'll just do one at a time. One new area at a time. Let's not push it.
There are intruders in the nest. There are intruders in the nest.
Yeah, 2 attacks probably would be efficient, but it depends on how strong the enemy is. That's what it comes down to.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
We'll wait for these to kind of come back. And then we can assault over here as well. There we go. That should do. Waiting for this little ass worker to get here to do some digging.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
So these are gathering the food, hopefully. Keeping out for that smoke or dust. It's probably more dust than smoke, it's probably more accurate, but there you go. Nearly collected. There we go. Right, I'll have all of them over here. Once they've finished taking the food back, that is. Let's make this one a little bit bigger. Right, let's go. So number one's going to be the front line since they're upgraded.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest.
Correct.
The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
Okay, number 2, come back. Wow, 3 of them as well. God damn it, that's bad timing. How's the attack going up here? We're done. Okay, everybody back down here. I mean, Group 2 should be able to hold their own for a little while. Yeah, they're gonna... yeah. There we go. So we're kind of bad timing, but I guess it worked out in the end. Right, Group 1, go back up there, get some more food. We're full again, yes we are. There we go. Right. Prepare for the final assault. Might actually let them come out a little bit first actually this time. Is everything back and dusted? Yeah. I'll keep my food actually. Let's go. Hello.
Predators are loose in the
people
nest.
saying hello today.
The larvae must be protected.
No, come back a little bit.
The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast. The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant, and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
Yeah. Much better.
The devil's coach horse is dead. Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of new brood. This Formica fusca colony has now established itself as a rising power in the Undergrowth. Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
The Queen is safe. More jelly. First innings. We've got 10 more crickets to attack. Okay. So we did it fairly quickly.
How is the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Beginning to adapt. Poor thing, didn't even stand a chance. I mean, eventually they start putting out more predator type prey, but there's still no match. Not for an upgraded colony anyway. So we'll grab all this shit and then we'll do the first challenge. See, last time I did go for defense. But I might actually go for attack this time, because when you actually get the tank species, they're much better for tanking. Yeah, I'm going to go for damage. I'll go for damage. Have I played this before? I started playing it yesterday. I played about 8 hours yesterday. But I've restarted for the stream, so it's technically it's sort of new to me, sort of, but not completely. What can I get in this one? Oh yeah, the defensive or nimble. See, I don't know how good this would be in the Formicarium. It's like, I don't know if you can use these kind of abilities in like the open play style. I don't know if you get a Formicarium in the open play style. I'm not really sure. Roll decree for free 20-second hatches. Yeah, I mean, well, we can't now, but because I just spent it. But yeah, but on the next levels, it's quite useful. So I went for the Royal Guard because apparently they're really powerful ants. But let's continue upgrading everybody with what food we've got, and then we are good to go. Free play keeps the upgrades, but not in levels, right? Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. In like the Formicarium and stuff, that's where the upgrades are. But when you're doing the scenario missions, you don't keep the upgrades, which is a bit of a shame, really. But it is what it is, I suppose. There we go. Have they cleared the thing? Yes, they have. Right, so we're ready for the assault. More or less. So I'm literally just going to have them sit at the entrance because it's a really easy mission, to be fair. And yeah, we'll just go for it. Right, so let's go. So we could do the challenge of that, but we'll do it later. And then first experiment. Let's go.
I think it is time we connected the outworld to the feeder colonies. I want to see how these Ereptors respond under pressure.
I will prepare the experiment.
So we could have a hell of a lot more ants, but
with a small threat.
Connecting the Fusca colony now. I will let 10 through to start with.
But to be fair, it's really cheesy. Because obviously they come through the entrance like 1 or 2 at a time, and they just get mauled. It's kind of funny. Here they come, look. And it does that about 5, 6, 7 times, whatever it is, for this mission, and then
the threat and responded
yeah, there you go.
Quickly.
Excellent. Let's see how they handle a few more, shall we?
Introducing 20 Formica Fusca ants.
But yeah, sure, I could get more workers out and swarm them even more. But there's not really any need. See, we'll get wood ants soon, which obviously are the ranged ones. And then after that, it's the tank ones. But we don't really get them until you move colony. Not really.
Our Ereptors have neutralized the threat to their queen.
Good. Continue the experiment and let me know the results. Don't add more than 30 ants at once, though. We don't want to harm the queen.
But the guy's obviously a little sadistic and he really wants to push them.
I wonder how they will react to a rival Ereptor colony. Introducing 40 rival Ereptor ants.
And she's like, don't go over 30, I'm going to do 40. It's like, yeah. It's like he just wants to kill them off. I mean, what would he have done if the queen had died? His experiment would have been a failure just because he wanted to push it. I mean, whatever their experiment actually is, mind you, but, you know.
Excellent. Introducing a further 50 rival Ereptor ants.
See, it's a shame you can't upgrade the workers that actually come with the queen. Because you can't upgrade the queen tiles. Which is a bit of a shame, really. Let's look at all these. And they're all just going to get battered. See, if they came in bigger clumps, or from several areas, it'd be a bit more of a challenge. But to be fair, you could probably do this mission with like 10 ants. Because they just bombard the enemy.
Now let's try 60 Raptor ants.
60. See, the thing is though, it's like in real life, they wouldn't beeline for an enemy hive. They wouldn't. Don't get me wrong. If they encountered the the opposition's ants on the surface, yes, they probably would have a bit of a scuffle. Some of them would probably just run away, but some of them would fight if they were quite territorial. It depends on the species. But they certainly wouldn't try to annihilate an enemy queen. Not like that, they won't anyway. I put some seeds on the surface to try and get us out there, but we don't really want to go out there.
Look to the surface.
To be fair, that is not a lot. It's like, look to the surface.
What about a combination of a raptor and Fusca? Let's start with 20 of each.
20 of each. So a few more are coming through now, but they're still getting absolutely swamped anyway.
An unconventional defense, yet highly effective.
Highly effective. Just guarding the entrance. I mean, technically I could tell them to actually go outside, but it won't be as efficient.
To see the colony fight on two fronts. Perhaps we should try 30 of each.
It's just a huddle of enemies. So I am losing a few people.
Once again, our raptors.
But they're just respawning really quickly. More seeds, a little bit more.
Some seeds on the surface for my succeeding raptors. Gather them quickly.
I know, but the enemies come up pretty quickly as well. I'd rather grab them after the mission. That's it. Any more?
The colony's ability to withstand such overwhelming assaults is
Here it
incredible.
comes.
I wonder, how will they handle a sustained flow of aggressors?
So the sustained one's even weaker than the 30 of each, because they just come in such small, slow numbers. They just get battered. Kind of pointless. It really is.
Let's make things a little more interesting.
Oh yeah, now he's putting the
shall
bigger
we?
stuff in. Yeah.
Enter the Devil's Coach Horse.
Still getting battered like they're nothing. I think he launched some spiders as well, I think.
Whoops. I seem to have dropped my beetles. I hope they don't harm the little
Oh, these are the bigger
ants.
ones, yeah. See, again, why would they come beelining for me when there's ants on the surface? But, you know. Wow, that thing's getting melted. Two more. Can use the words to fight the enemy.
Perhaps that's enough for now.
Spawn camp, yeah, spawn camp them all, yeah. Technically, you could do. See, we didn't choose the 3 times attack. See, I don't know like what their DPS will be equivalent to at 3 times attack.
How has the colony been responding?
They mounted an excellent defense against 20, 25, and
In the
even
challenge
32
2, right,
seconds,
right.
as you suggested.
Perfect. Perhaps we can provide more of a challenge for them next time.
What a fantastic suggestion.
He just lies to her face. What's he got? Yeah, and the Beatles, yeah. Oh, what did I just click to dig? I wanted to click on the map, but it clicked to dig.
Let's see how the colony grows over the next few days.
Now that they have experienced battle, I expect to see a significant rise in the number of soldiers.
There we go, loads more food again. Ready to do some more upgrades. So we'll have access to the wood ants now. Check their stacks with the question mark button. Oh, you mean the DPS of them? Yeah. Oh yes, there you go. DPS 0. Really? Okay, is that because it's the unupgraded versions? Those are the Queen Brood ones. It still says DPS 0. Oh. Physical DPS 0, Venom DPS 0. Well, melee attack damage 1. Okay. And then obviously the Soldier Ants. 4.4. So making it 3 times would make them pretty close to a Black Ant Soldier. Not, obviously not as good, but pretty close actually. That's not bad actually. Oh, they can't pick it up. I thought they'd finished grabbing it. What do I want to upgrade? I might have to expand the colony. I mean, I guess I could get extra additional groups. So last time I did have 2 chambers of each, but I don't know if I want 2 chambers of each. I mean, yeah, maybe I probably will actually. Yeah, why not? We'll copy this one and put it on the other side. We've got enough territory to do it anyway. We'll expand the colonies just so we can... I mean, I could just increase food storage. But we'll have some more soldiers, sod it. And we can have up to 125 soldiers now. So... And I know it all resets quite quickly as well. Obviously when we change formicariums. But I probably will expand this. Rapid fire would answer good. Yeah. I like the rapid fire ones. I've chosen the rapid fire ones every single time. I mean, the mortar ones are all good in theory. I mean, the reason for the mortar ones is meant to be obviously their AoE when they're at level 3. But to be fair, the enemy never really bunch up enough for that to really be worthwhile. Anyway, or to be fair, you don't really want the enemy to be in those larger numbers. Maybe late game when maybe there is freaking hundreds and hundreds of ants running around everywhere. maybe that might be a bit more prudent to have kind of mortar ants then. I don't know. Like I say, I've not got that far into the game, so I don't really know. But as it currently stands, there's not really much need for it. Oh, number 2 still over there. Can have number 3 go out as well now. Go fetch food. See, the hive workers are taking their sweet time upgrading, but to be fair, it really don't matter. During a level, I probably would just make more workers, but here it really don't matter. There we go. All fully upgraded. We should have enough storage for the rest of the food. There we go. All food gathered. In they come. To bother the queen. It'd do my head in. Can you imagine having freaking like tens, hundreds even sometimes of just things walking around you all over you, this, that and the other? It'd be annoying. You can transfer the first group of workers to, yeah, you can, yeah. Yeah, I've done it in the past, where just temporarily just like, yep, just put them there. I mean, to be fair, that's probably what I'll end up doing eventually anyway, because they're not going to be fighting, so it is just for moving eggs about, really, but there we go. Right, so we have got some more jelly. I don't think it really makes any difference what we have at the moment anyway, but oh, we can unlock the wood outs right now. Well, we've not even gone on the mission yet. Right, if I'd have known that, I would have just made more wood ants instead of soldiers, but to be fair, I do like to have a couple of each, because obviously you want the tanks and then some archers behind it, technically. But yeah, I'm going rapid fire. I'm definitely going rapid fire. For definite. We've got enough to upgrade. We can upgrade them to level 2. So I guess I'll copy this and put them up here. Because why not? If I've got enough capacity, that is. I'll start small. So we want to do 2 of them, ideally. Yeah, I should have enough enough digging space. Love the soundtracks, yeah. So these are lots of food. I can't afford both. One will do for now.
The erector workers have raised their first Formica roofer ant.
Incredible. I wasn't sure it was even possible.
But yet they planned for it. So once we get a bit more food, we'll put another one there, and then we'll have two tank and spank kind of groups, and we'll kind of go from there. Right, missions. So we've got the Rising Tide one, which is quite interesting. I actually really enjoyed the Queen of the Hill one. That was really good, actually. I quite enjoyed it. But yeah, here we go. Let's go do this one. The beach, rapid fire. Right.
This Formica roofer wood ant queen has laid her first brood in a burrow near the sea. Her nest is just on the outskirts of the beach, the perfect vantage point for scavenging hapless morsels washed in by the tide.
Aye.
At the moment, the tide is out, but it won't stay that way.
So
the ants must make haste and stockpile what they can, while they can.
So I literally just put food right there. So they come in, and I just expand it here. I think this is where we get crabs and spiders and shit. More or less. I'll put my workers over here. And then we need to get outside fairly quick on, really. Put them back there for a minute. So I can move the brood. I mean, I guess you'd be, like, would you be able to survive the nights anyway if you just didn't go to the surface? I imagine that would be kind of cheaty. Or would this eventually get dug in? I'm not really sure. I've never left it long enough to try. But yeah. But yeah, we do want plenty of workers to kind of start off with. And then we'll head outside and grab what we can.
There is food to be found all over the beach.
Ah, there is.
But the wood ants must be cautious and choose their trails carefully. Tiger beetles frequent the higher ground, and they will make quick work of any wood ant that strays too close.
Ah, but otherwise though, there is plenty of food. Oh, actually, yeah, this one first. See, really, you do want to go down towards the beach first. But we'll grab a little bit of food first. Then we need to start building soldiers. A bit of both, basically, but yeah. There we go. Right, let's go down here. Careful of the freaking creature. So we've got enemies over there.
There are other wood ants out here. They have also come to take advantage of the buffet provided by the sea. Territorial disputes will invariably favor the colony with the greater numbers.
Alright. Right, they haven't brought the food back yet. What did he turn around for? It's like, oh, I forgot I left the oven on and just turned around.
The battle has begun.
Poor ant. Oh, there's two of them there. I've never seen two of them there before. No, there's not normally two. Last time when I did this level earlier, there were freaking just the one in each spot. That's kind of annoying. Means I'm gonna have more of a challenge to kind of clear them out. So there's enemies over here. Apparently they've already upgraded as well. Oh, back off a minute. Where else can we take them, real quick? They're gathering there. Right down on the beach. Let's go right down. It's probably going to be the odd skirmish.
The battle has begun.
Where's the rest of my dudes? Oh, they're on the way. Those spitting ants though don't have to do a lot of damage. When we get a zone it'll be even, but there we go. Till then though, we're losing valuable brood.
The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea.
Yeah, come up with it then. We managed to get a helping of food. I mean, I would like to take care of that, but... And I wish they'd prioritise the range, but it don't quite work that way. Just run for it. Okay, maybe not. It's not going to run for it. Piece of shit. Might have to take a break from outside and bolster my forces.
The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
Where else can we grab a bit of food real quick? Over here if we kill a few of them. But I want all of them to come at once, not just freaking a little bit here, a little bit there. So I don't know why some of them just go back home when they should be on defense duty. These are level 3.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
But damn it, why have they got they don't normally come out in this much force early on. But damn it, that guy's gonna die. I think all my brood are gonna die. Wow. I don't remember them being so upgraded right from the get-go. Right, stop coming over here. Look, my ass is handed to me.
The tide has almost reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
So the only food I've really got left is over there. Oh, there's some here. I'll have to be careful of that freaking cricket. So some of them just kind of come out and then just decide not today and go back inside. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I don't remember having this much challenge.
And soon night will fall.
But never mind.
As the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken.
Right,
it would be wise for the roofer colony to stay
time to get
underground
some food from
and
indoors.
hope that their nest remains hidden until the morning. Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. Overground, nocturnal hermit crabs rule over the sands at night. These creatures are typically scavengers, searching for algae and carrion on the beach. But due to the unusual incursion of Formica rufa colonies into this area, this particular community of crabs has developed a taste for ant flesh.
My workers can carry on. My fighters can keep fighting.
A hermit crab has found its way into the nest. The ants must mount a swift and decisive defense.
So the crabs don't do a lot of damage, but they have got a hell of a lot of HP. Another one coming. Right. More ranged. Got my damage dealers. And they do a lot of really nice damage. Right. I don't want to go over there yet. I played yesterday, so I have a rough idea, but for the most part, yeah, pretty much.
There are intruders in the nest. The colony is starving. There is not enough.
I don't know why
food
there's
to
just
feed
random random other ants down here in closed spaces. That's a bit strange. Oh shit! I've got visitors.
A group of hermit crabs have stormed the nest. The larvae must be protected.
See, I like the shooters because they do have really nice damage. I'll be getting quite a few of them. When I've got food. Another wave after this one, okay. In the meantime, I will grab what food I can.
Predators are loose in the
dug through
nest.
that pretty quickly.
The larvae must be protected.
I wasn't expecting them to break through that quickly, but never mind. we've got a big one. We might be able to take on one of them now, to be fair. But we'll grow as warrior department, I guess, alongside the other ones. Yeah, we can definitely take on one of the big ones. But we'll
More
take on the
hermit
little
crabs
ones
have
first.
found the nest.
More crabs. Beautiful Queen killed the original queen. Okay. Ah. That's like a freaking Gatling. Last one. Lovely. Take on these little colonies. Little colonies. Come from a spawn and to the right of the nest, okay.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. There are intruders in the nest.
That's that one. So these can collect this. That one. You can collect food.
The tide is receding and a new day dawns. The hunters of the night return to the safety of the shadows, and the ants can begin to lay down new trails. The harvest must go on.
Aye, more food. Must feed. In the plants, okay. Oh, we're full.
A dead sardine has been washed up on the beach.
I remember
This
that.
feast is
We need
too
to go get
precious
that.
to pass up, but the smell will soon attract other scavengers. The ants will need to amass in great numbers to defend such a prize.
Right, let's save that little bit of food for a minute. So the sardines all the way down here. So no fight, no gathering food. Let's get down here. The workers can collect food. That's fine. When you played this level, there were no sardine, really? On the second day, there's it seems like it always happens, unless maybe it's on like a super high difficulty, maybe. I want to know why the enemy ants don't get attacked by these things. It's unfair. Here we come, 2 by 2. Sort of.
The ants must fight.
We'll probably have to kill that thing as well. that's fine. So when you play on the challenge mode, you get like sand beetle type things that like to just whip out and
the ants have been
eat your
spotted
ants
by
like a freaking pit of salad.
hybrida, the northern dune tiger beetle. With its long, slender legs, it's the king of speed on these intertidal flats.
Not anymore,
its wide, carving jaws will slice effortlessly through squads of wood ants. It's going to take a monumental unified effort to bring this beast down.
So the workers are supposed to just come down and grab the food, ideally. But I might have to make my fighters do it as well. Because otherwise we'll never freaking... We'll never grab enough food from the sardine. But we got rid of the stupid big cricket things, so that opens it up anyway. And then I want to ideally make a second squad for defense as well. So this is like attack squad, and then we'll have like defense squad. They added the fish and the beta update. Okay. Yeah, maybe being a new player. I don't know any different, but yeah.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
There's plenty of food. Just gotta wait for it. Damn it, he's gonna die. Yeah. Good. Might have to tell them to fight for a minute. Nah, they've done it anyway. The tiger beetles and the next thing used to be the normal beach tiger beetle. Okay. Right, so with that done, I'm essentially just going to make another freaking chamber on this side. For another squad of defensive people. When we get the food for it, that is. If I had only my workers collecting this, we just won't be collecting it efficiently enough. Not without more workers, anyway. Started playing when the leaf cutters came out, right? See, I did one leaf cutter mission, the first one, but that's about as far as I got, I think. You can find the original skin of the tiger beetle and the wolf spider in the free play. Okay. But until that grows, I'm just going to show it in there. So we want to keep at least a tiny bit of food on hand for replacements. So they've upgraded theirs to level 3 already, that's a bit unfair really. But eh. Tide rising.
The tide is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea.
Alright. They're all going to slowly die. but at least I can collect food while they're doing it. So look at them all, there's so many. Right, it's battle time. Start upgrading the sprayers, yeah. The sprayers are great. They dish out so much damage. God damn it, kill the sprayers. I wish you could tell them to focus fire. I really do. So I don't think we'll have a lot of time left for the fish. How much is it? Oh, it's gone! Okay. Right, grab that food and head back. Because the tide will be coming up soon anyway. I've never actually completely harvested the fish before.
The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
Alright, stop harvesting whatever's over there, let's just go. Yeah, well, you can start coming over here now. There we go, no losses, lovely. Oh, maybe one. Maybe one. That poor worker ant. Ooh. He nearly made it as well, the poor thing. And there's another one over here. We'll murder that thing as well. Don't collect the food. Just stay there for a minute. It's a big one. I thought it was another one of the little ones, but yeah. Come on, you can do it. No! God damn it! Ugh. Right, back off, back off. Oh, we've got enough there. Right, yeah, let's go. If I had just a couple more people there, we would have done that one.
The tide has almost reached its
God damn it, now
highest
the tide's
point.
coming up.
The
Right, just grab
sands
the
east
food
of
and
the
go.
nest are about to be completely flooded.
Let's grab the food and go. Ooh, then it'll be quick. I nearly killed it, nearly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, they're gonna die. Damn it! Oh, things! Ugh. Right, back home. Right. So number 3.
There is another creature roaming the sands tonight. Arctosa
So number 3 can stay on
the
guard.
sand bear wolf spider. In the day, these spiders
we need
retreat
another
to
one
the
of these.
shade
Let's,
provided by larger plants on the edge of the beach. But
let's
once
use
the
this
sun
chamber.
has gone, they are far more active and on the hunt for a midnight feast.
This can go with the defensive squad. So these can be like dedicated defenses when we go out and about in the future. Right,
A wolf spider has found the nest entrance.
Oh.
She is only small, but her venom will quickly incapacitate any ant that tries to fight alone.
at least until the spitters do it. I know the spiders are annoying because they just whoop straight inside the dude. They come right inside. They don't like stay and fight at the entrance. They can be annoying. Right. Let's get my guys down here. We'll take care of the big one. And then we'll take all of this as quickly as we can. We'll start upgrading the sprayers. Yeah, I'm going to start upgrading. Now that we've got a defensive team and all that. I just wanted the numbers to begin with, because it makes it easier to grab loads of food all in one go. There we go.
There are intruders in the nest.
Right, it's a big guy. He should get melted at this point. Yeah. There you go, grab some food. So we've got 26 on defense, which is fine. Right, so we'll upgrade his main force first, especially the spitters. Is that one done? Let's get ourselves
Another
in there.
wolf spider has entered the nest. This one is large, fast, and voracious.
Harvesting a hand queen. Just guard this entrance. There we go. Go for it. See, if we were daring, maybe not that one, we could come out and take on the little ones. In fact, is there any little ones? Oh, there's a spider. So it's these. We could kill these ones. Possibly these ones, but not this one. This one, no way. I tried to kill this one before, and although I got it down to like a quarter, all my guys died and it ran off. So I could never finish it off. It was really annoying. I mean, I tried, but, you know. But that's another one of the large ones, yeah. Let's go. Is it all just spiders at this wave? If it is, I'm going to keep them near my queen. Someone's coming in. Get spiders. Yeah, because they run straight in.
The nest.
There we go. Two more bits of food. And then there's 3 large ones, a couple of little ones over there. Let's get us way over there. Take everything in the nest, and at this point we can.
As the sun rises over a new day, the tide recedes. The nocturnal creatures return to the shadows, and once again, the harvest must continue.
There we go. There's only a couple of pieces left there. So we've got some nice large food sources here and here, and here, which the enemy are going to have to go try and go for as well, no doubt. Alright, I'm going to go straight down to the beach. So both warrior classes can go down. We'll have worker classes go here. See, what's he turn around for? Follow your orders and get down to the beach. Oh, starting to send them all out in force.
The ants must defend themselves.
Right, so number 3's done. Right, you can go on guard duty over there. I mean, that was the idea. So there's only smatterings of it here. Let's take this out. We're fighting up here. Okay. And I could take that. I might strike and steal this stuff, because why not? I don't really want to fight their entire colony, but just grab some food and go home. Oh, the cat. 1 second. Upgrade time. I didn't realise I collected that much. Now I can. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Right, so these have collected everything from there. It's just the random little workers. We'll take this. Actually, I better wait. Because they need defending. Let's get the defenders out here. Right, once they've gathered up, you can assault. Right, don't claim food. Just go over there. The gatherers can go get some food. come. The last night don't gather stuff. Yeah. Any enemies? Oh, there's no enemies there. I've already killed them. Right, okay, gather the food there. We're full again. Yes, we are. Let's upgrade these workers as well for a little bit. Make them a little bit faster because they are really slow. And some soldiers. Yeah, they're nearly gathered. Nearly. I guess these could probably just grab that food and go. As soon as they dealt with these. Come here, you. Yeah, grab food, go home. Grab the last quick. Well, the tide
is coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea.
Right, so they've collected all that. Let's get them up here. And bloody spitter. You'll know about it in a minute. Food stores are full again, wow. Let's get upstairs. I mean, that's a good thing, but yeah. Alright, let's get everybody over here. Including the workers on standby. Put food.
The water is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
Is that all the, yeah.
The huge tiger beetle has been defeated. There are many more of them, but this is a milestone moment for the colony. They cannot be bullied by sheer size alone.
Alright. We'll take what we want. Effectively. Alright, grab food. Let's go. Alright, you don't need to be there anymore. Right, everybody back inside. I mean, there's a nice clump over here we could go get. But yeah, let's gather up out here. before it's over.
The tide has almost reached its highest point. The sands east of the nest are about to be completely flooded.
Overwatch. Here to wreck the day. There we go. Oh, they managed to collect it all. That's good. There we go. So there's some over here. Not a lot.
The tide is in, and soon night will fall. As the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken. It would be wise for the roofer colony to stay underground, and hope that their nest remains hidden until the morning.
Alright. I know you didn't want me to gather during the night, but I'm going to do it. These are the big ones. You might want to run, worker.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Yeah, I'm going to save some food.
A wolf spider has found the nest. The ants must protect the queen.
Didn't even see them fighting over there. There's another 3 big ones up there. Let's not break through just yet, but I'll get them close. Yeah, the big crabs are going to come. Right, stand guard.
Predators are loose in the nest. The
melted.
larvae must be protected.
There we are, lovely. We've got everything within the hive, pretty much. Number 2 can hang around the hive. Hive queen. The workers can go get the rest of that food. I think that's pretty much everything within the nest. Looks like we can do at least a tiny bit of upgrading. Let's finish off as range units a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably keep a good like 300-400. Oh, here they come.
More hermit crabs have found the nest.
Just gonna get melted. Might be a bit slowly, but because of the massive HP that they've got, but still. And there we have it. Free food, basically. We're maxed out again. Yeah, I did a fresh start. All the quests. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm probably skipping on some challenges, but I'm doing at least the normal missions at least once, probably. Is that it? Yep. Oh, there
A
comes
huge
swarm.
wolf spider has found the colony. This one is a mother, and her recently hatched brood have
Well, it
followed
died
her into the
instantly.
nest.
But,
These
yeah.
ants are facing an overwhelming infestation.
That was probably easier than the crabs. Is that it for the day? For the night? If so, we can go poke some. We'll kill some hapless spider or some shit. Yeah, let's send number 2 out. There's no need to, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's like, oh, they're screwed, the challenge, this, that, and other. It's like, oh, actually, never mind, it's already dead. Just melt everything. There we go, grab your spoils and off you go. Spider. Oh, more than a few spiders. Jesus Christ. Where's all these coming from? Can we flee? No, we can't. God damn it! Right, okay. Well, they died. I don't know where all
The
them
ants
came from.
must protect the queen.
They came out of freaking nowhere and just annihilated my people. But okay.
As the ants grow in number, the local predators pose less and less of a danger. Eventually they will be displaced from this area entirely. Despite the dangers of the beach, it seems this intrepid queen's gamble to establish her colony here has ultimately secured her success.
Bada bum. Extra jelly. Always extra jelly. Let's go. You'd like to retract your last statement? Yeah, exactly. I think it's because obviously the night was over,
How
so
is the colony progressing?
so all the outside
The
creatures were
queen's
kind of retreating off the map,
exhibiting new
but the odds
behaviors.
happened to come right
I
past me,
believe the
which was really
colony is
annoying.
beginning to adapt.
But never mind. Right, let's go kill this, and also kill all this, and get the workers to start gathering some food. That's that one. They can start coming up here. There we go. It's another couple of thousand food for us. So we'll go for some more ranged up here. Once they start bringing that food in. So we've got plenty of them collecting food now, so it's pretty quick. Upgrade the experiment, you beat the... Yeah, exactly. Upgrade the sprayers. Listen, the sprayers are really high damage. They've got low HP, but they're really, really high damage. What can we afford? Upgrade them to level 3 at least, maybe. How much have we got? 136. So we can get... Can we afford both? Yes, we can. So we can get... See, I went for immediate damage rather than over time. And I think I'm probably going to do that again, because I just like to see things get instantly annihilated rather than over time. So yeah, I'm going to go high pressure. And then we'll upgrade them to level 3. There we go. So we'll have to upgrade them in the hive. Providing we have the food, but we should have. Well, nearly. At least one group. To level 2 anyway. And that's it. We'll have to give us some more. No, I didn't choose mortars. I got a rapid fire. I like the rapid fire. Right, well that's it for now then. So obviously, we've got the Queen of the Hill one, which I really enjoy. I really like that mission, with the aphids and stuff. And then we've got the second experiment and rehousing the colony. So you can pretty much do those together, no problem. But I'm going to end the stream here for now. So obviously, on the next stream we will we'll probably do this one and the second experiment. I might do a couple these challenges to get them out of the way eventually. But there's loads. They suck. I don't think they suck. I really enjoy them. They do a lot of damage. They really kick ass. I've seen them just melt things, and it's much better. They're good when enemies bunch up, but yeah, that's it. This is the thing. It's like it's not often that the enemies really bunch up. It's only really when you're on like missions where you open up a cave, and obviously there's about 5 enemies in there. So yes, they bunch up, but you don't get the upgrades in those missions, so it's it don't really matter. And then, but in the Formicarian missions, the spitters are definitely better because, like I say, everything comes through the entrance more or less one at a freaking time anyway. So they just literally just peel everything off. Just yeah, the HP's just gone. But yeah, I prefer the rapid fire. I think I just prefer them. In my personal experience anyway, everybody's different, but there we go. Right, so yeah, so we're going to end the stream there. So thank you everybody for coming by. I really appreciate it. We will be doing more because I really love this game. Like I said, I've got ants of my own, so I'm kind of biased anyway. But I do kind of like the idea of obviously raising ants and stuff and whatnot. And I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not massively educational playing this game because it is just a game. But to be fair, I do kind of like some aspects of it being sort of true anyway. But we'll see. But yeah, there we go. So thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I say, if you've got any suggestions for any other games you want me to check out, leave a comment, jump in the Discord. Other than that, hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you all next time.